Saturday night in USL League One. We come to you from Statesboro, Georgia, Tormenta Park, where South Georgia Tormenta FC back at home hosting Lansing Ignite FC in a matchup between these two USL League One foes. The first matchup between these two teams in the league this year. Lansing Ignite coming in with 9 points, South Georgia Tormenta FC with 17 points, and a win would put them top. And now let's take a look at some players to watch here in this matchup tonight. We will start with Tormenta and Connor Antley, and what can you not say about Connor Antley? A fantastic start to the season for him. Already 3 goals. That leads the team in USL League One play. He was also the player of the month for March and April. Also on the team of the week last week with his goal against forward Madison. And he is just a goal-scoring machine there as you see him go all the way from one end to the other to finish off Tucson there. And here was the goal last week against forward Madison. In Madison, it was the lone goal that Tormenta needed, and they got that win. On the other side for Lansing Ignite, Ricky Lopez Espin. He is also the team leader in goals for Lansing Ignite with 3 in USL League One play. He has been a good player for them so far this year, leading the attack. They will be without Alex Bruce tonight due to a red card from last week. So a chance for Lansing Ignite to lean on Ricky Lopez Espin to lead them tonight on the road in Tormenta, and what should be a pretty tough matchup against one of the best teams in USL League One. So those are your players to watch. On the other side, we have first kick. Should be a fun night. It's soccer night in Tormenta. Tormenta FC, Lansing Ignite FC, coming up next on ESPN+.
A sports injury can stop you in your tracks. At Optum Orthopedics, our specialized physicians and staff use advanced orthopedic procedures with one specific goal in mind: to get you back to you. If you have a sports injury, request an evaluation. Experience the Optum difference.
Kick your internet into high gear with Bullet Broadband, a division of Bullet Telephone Cooperative. Hey, I'm John Scott, General Manager of Bullet Telephone and the new Bullet Broadband. Bullet Broadband offers the fastest internet speed in Georgia with managed Wi-Fi and speeds up to 1 gig. And if you're a business owner, we didn't leave you out. We can help increase productivity with computer networking, cloud hosting, custom emails, and the highest internet speeds around. Kick your internet into high gear and see what Bullet Broadband can do for you.
There was a time when advertising was much more simple. Technology may have changed the way people live, but it offers you exciting new ways to market your business.
That's why CAC keeps up with all the latest trends in advertising methods to help you reach your customers wherever they are.
Targeted, focused internet and television advertising. CAC is your marketing partner that makes it all simple again and makes it all work together for you.
Contact us today and let's keep moving your business forward together.
Back here in Statesboro, Georgia, South Georgia Tormenta FC, Lansing Ignite FC. A beautiful night for soccer, albeit maybe a little bit warm in Statesboro, Georgia. Let's take a look at tonight's Coca-Cola starting lineups. Here we will start with the home side and Tormenta FC. So we're just going through the coin toss here with the 2 captains for either side. And here are those lineups presented by Coca-Cola. We'll start here with Tormenta, and it is the exact same lineup we saw last week on the road at forward Madison. So it is the same attacking 4 in Morel, Micheletto, Coutinho, and Charlie Dennis. Obviously, Connor Antley at his left back spot as well. We saw a few substitutions as well last week for Tormenta. Here is Lansing Ignite, a whole host of changes. 5 changes from last week's 2-2 draw versus North Texas at home. It'll be Lopez Espin starting up top. Grant Lillard and Stephon Cleveland, the 2 Chicago Fire loanees, are in the squad once again. And in the middle of the park, Williams and Mausho Bainey. And that is your 11 there for Lansing Ignite FC. Those starting lineups were presented by Coca-Cola. Just taking the field here at Tormenta Park. Just about set for some USL League One action. These Lansing Ignite jerseys popping off the screen. And it should be a fun night for soccer in South Georgia. And let's dive into tonight's keys to the game, presented by the Clubhouse. For Tormenta, solid defense. The center back duo of Joshua Phelps and Dalton Knutson has been very good this season. And for Lansing Ignite, strike early. It'll be interesting to see how the attack is flowing tonight without their main man in Alex Bruce. But Lopez Espin does have those 3 goals to lead Lansing Ignite FC this season. The man in the middle, Joshua Encarnacion. He'll be wearing his green jersey tonight. Lansing Ignite in those orange jerseys. Tormenta in their home navy blue with pink trim. Lopez Espin standing over the ball. It'll be the road team going left to right, the home side going right to left. Encarnacion waiting. He blows his whistle. We're underway from Tormenta Park here in Statesboro, Georgia. A beautiful night for soccer in Tormenta Park. For Lansing Ignite, coming off a 2-2 draw against North Texas on Saturday. It was them going up 2-0 against the North Texas SC side before then conceding twice there in the last about 10 or so minutes. It was a game in which they did a lot of things right, Coach Nate Miller said, for about 78 minutes, but they were disappointed to let go of those 3 points. As for South Georgia Tormenta, that 1-0 victory over Madison on Saturday, Connor Antley scoring the lone goal for Tormenta, a side that has scored 13 this season. Both sides have scored 13 goals on the season. Coach John Millerese said it was a pretty even game. They scrapped out another result. We had one chance and took it. They had a few more, were not able to capitalize, but obviously very pleased to come away with 3 points. They're at 17. North Texas does not play tonight, so they have a chance to go top with 3 points if Tormenta can get the win here tonight. And already an attacking throw-in coming here for Lansing. It'll be Hollingsworth to take this throw, making his 2nd start of the season. Mentioned the 5 changes to the squad for Nate Miller and Lansing Ignite. Nick Moon will come off the bench tonight. Kyle Carr as well. And Grant Stoneman, who has also been a stalwart there on the back line. Yellow card accumulation keeps him out tonight. He already has 5 here early on in the season. And once again, another throw-in coming here for Lansing. A warm night to say the least in Statesboro, Georgia. Temperatures were in the 90s today. I'm sure they'll stay pretty hot. The sun officially goes down at 8:23 p.m. so we'll stay warm for a little bit longer. And a whistle blown and a foul, as that was Hollingsworth going down once again. And it will be now a set piece there on that left flank for Lansing Ignite, a chance to potentially strike early, one of our keys to the game. We take another look at this one. Hollingsworth going for it. The Tormenta player thought he might have pulled out early there, but he did just clip Hollingsworth. Gomez now stands over this, the in-swinger towards the near post. Bounced around, and Micheletto will now clear it fully. As far, though, as another Lansing throw-in. Lansing looking to bring the attack early. But now a chance here for Tormenta to get some time on the ball. Mostly one-way traffic here in the first 3 minutes for Lansing Ignite FC. There's Charlie Dennis on the ball, number 11. Big-time player for this Tormenta side. Jad Arslan now on the ball, made his first start of the season last week in Madison, and gets another start here tonight. Dennis now. And Milford Gomez back to Dennis. They're trying to probe this three-back set for Lansing tonight. A 3-4-3 formation for Lansing with those three center backs. A long ball over the top there. Looking for Micheletto, a little too far. It'll fall back to Stefan Cleveland, making his second start here in USL League One. Now the third loanee from Chicago Fire here in the past few weeks, as Diego Campos was also loaned into the side. Just yesterday it was announced. Not though in the side today. Maybe a chance here for Lansing to break if they can get this right. A good slide tackle there by Neil Vignals. The addition of Grant Lillard and Stefan Cleveland to the squad coming very timely for this Lansing Ignite side, especially at center backs. We take another look here at this sliding challenge by Vignals. But with Stoneman going down, a chance for Lillard to just slot right back in there. And a left-footed center back as well, as he's on the ball now. As Dennis goes down as he was tracking back. A nice defensive play by Dennis, and a chance now for Tormenta to get it back downfield. Going back to Tormenta's win last week in Madison, it was their third consecutive win, as they have started to turn things on here after some early season success. Then they went through a few games where they could not come away with a victory. They started off with 2 straight wins, 2 draws, then a loss. Now it's 3 straight wins, starting in Tucson, then Toronto FC2 and Madison. And now back here tonight looking to make it 4 straight victories for Tormenta FC. A whistle blown and a set piece now for Tormenta in their defensive half. Arslan to take. Gomez gets it wide there for Antley. He gets it right back, patrolling the middle of the park. Lucas Coutinho, number 22, back in the side as well this week. John Millerese a few weeks ago was saying he picked up a bit of a knock, but he was in the lineup last week. Very creative in his central midfield spot. And here he is again, looking to move forward. Alex Morel on the ball. Gets it taken away. Hollingsworth now. And a referee will blow his whistle. Rafa Minzingen gets his jersey pulled. Another look at that. Anytime the jersey will get pulled, a good chance the whistle will be blown. Lansing is passing it around the back, trying to gain some possession here early on. Now it's Lillard. A finalist for the Mac Herman Trophy in his senior season at Indiana, a season that ended for the Hoosiers there in 2017, a loss to Stanford in the College Cup final. And now a few Hoosiers in the USL League One ranks. Some pressure being shown here by Lansing Ignite. That is something that Coach Nate Miller was talking about, and playing on the road. He strives to play like the home team. He says his game plan can be used at home or on the road, and we're seeing that press used here a little bit early on. But to that point about the press, he did mention the weather, and it will be a factor here tonight with the high temperatures. The sun may be down, but it is still very, very warm in Statesboro. Lillard able to fend off Morrell. Koifik now on the ball. Switch of the field now for Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth gets by Charlie Dennis. A low cross is blocked away by Antley. Towards the top of the box, Lopez Espin. Still looking for the first shot of the match there as Vignal's able to take it away. So once again, the pressure by Lansing wins it right back for the men in orange. Deflected out here for a throw on the near side. And a whistle and a foul, looks like on Coutinho. As mentioned at the top, Alex Bruce and Grant Stoneman not a part of the team here tonight, both due to suspension. Bruce a red card, Grant Stoneman a yellow card accumulation with his 5 already here early on in the season. But Nate Miller was talking about that's just part of what happens throughout a season. The depth gets hurt, but did mention there Grant Lillard coming into the side being a big player for them. Now is a chance here for Lansing Ignite as that gets cleared out for a Lansing corner. The first corner of the match, nope, it was deflected, and it looks like that will actually be a goal kick. Zing in there, and Phelps tracking for that ball. Our first look at Pablo Jara. Had the save of the week last week. A beautiful diving save to deny J.C. Banks there early on in that game in Madison. His second save of the week coming in week 1 and in week 8. Now if Lansing Ignite can get this one right, down in the box, a whistle. And that will go against Maushobani. As we take another look at this replay. It was Arslan getting himself in the way there and getting shoved down to this grass surface. Here's Arslan on the ball, as now Tormenta a chance to pass it around the back line. Phelps and Knutson. Give away here in the midfield, and Lansing now a chance to gain more time on the ball. Still no shots to either side here early on, as we're through now about 13 minutes from Tormenta Park. Tormenta played all the way back to Stefan Cleveland, who's actually playing on his birthday today. Happy 25th birthday to Stefan. Now Maushobani, if he can win the race to this. Instead, it's Knutson. Here's Williams trying to fend off Arslan. He's put his body in the way multiple times here tonight. Maushobani, a nutmeg. Phelps knocks him down. A shout for a penalty, but Joshua Encarnacion lays off the whistle on that occasion. Some fancy moves from Tumi Maushobani. Lansing, though, has been bringing the game to Tormenta here early, but maybe Tormenta a chance to run at this back line of Lansing. Dennis now on the ball. Now Micheletto here on the left. Micheletto trying for the overlap, and Arslan deflected. And a throw here for Tormenta. Gomez now for Coutinho. Here's Vignals now on the ball. Looking for Arslan again, but Williams there to intercept. And Williams a chance to take it forward. Arslan, though, back on defense. And there was Knutson getting in the way as well. So Lansing has been running at Tormenta now a few times here tonight. Gomez. Gets it wide here for Antley. Now Charlie Dennis. Both teams trying to build into the game here early on. Still no shots for either side. And it's two teams that are not afraid to score goals. Tormenta with 13, Lansing with 13 as well. Tormenta with 5 players that have scored multiple goals this year, 7 goal scorers total. And on the other side, for Lansing, 9 different goal scorers in League One matches. Here's Connor Antley now. Trying to get by Hollingsworth. And it's deflected out for a corner. This one brought to you by the Sack Company. So the first corner of the match for either side. Like it'll be Charlie Dennis standing over this one. An in-swinger now looking for his left foot. There's Coutinho is also there for the short corner. We saw Tormenta score a goal last week on a corner as well. I'll take it to the top of the box for Vignals. Drills in a low shot. It's headed away. Only as far as Vignals, though, again. His pass deflected. Hollingsworth able to get on the end of it for at least the moment. Arslan, though, sends it back downfield all the way to Stefan Cleveland, who will distribute quickly. Stakes for Tormenta tonight, trying to get back to the top of the league. But as for Lansing, they have a 5-game winless run in the league. They did, however, beat AFC Ann Arbor in the first round of the U.S. Open Cup, a 2-1 win. N4 getting both goals in that match. They're looking to get back on track here in the league. They do have 9 points, though. It's just now 2 points below the playoff line, which right now sits at 11 points with Richmond. But everything pretty close there at the bottom. 8 points is the bottom of the league. That's 3 teams with Madison, Chattanooga, Orlando. Toronto's win last night puts them 1 point below the playoff line as well. So a lot of congestion between basically 3 in the bottom. It's just a 3-point difference unless Greenville gets a result here tonight against Chattanooga. Well, they come into tonight with just 11 points. So the bottom is 8 points with Orlando, Chattanooga, and Madison. Third place currently sits at 11. And then, of course, the top 2 teams of North Texas and Tormenta. A chance now as it's blocked away by Williams, and another corner coming for South Georgia Tormenta. This one brought to you by the Sack Company. So we take another look at this. It was Arslan trying to get a cross into the box, blocked away by Reese Williams. They take this one short. Coutinho gets it right back. Trying to weave inside the box. A shot, a low block, and it's kicked out of bounds. Another corner upcoming, but a great reaction save by Stefan Cleveland. And another corner brought to you by the Sack Company. We'll take another look as Coutinho was weaving inside the box. A low shot might have surprised Cleveland, but Lillard was there to clear it. Alex Morrell, an in-swinger. No, he'll take it short. Nice one to Coutinho once again. Coutinho chips it up and over the goal, and it will be a goal kick upcoming here for Lansing. So able to stave off a few chances here for Tormenta in the early going. Select is the official ball supplier of USL League One and many of the finest leagues in the world. Since 1947, Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. For the latest Select products and special offers, please visit selectsportamerica.com. As this one runs all the way out for a goal kick. As Lansing has been using that left side in Hollingsworth quite a bit, but a chance now for Pablo Jara and a goal kick. I'm talking with John Millerese about Pablo Jara. Calls him a brilliant shot stopper, but also mentions his distribution is very, very good. It's like having another midfielder on the field, is what he said. Almost a chance there to build an attack. And it's won back there by Micheletto. Koifik takes him down. Excuse me, that's Williams takes him down, and it will be a free kick upcoming here for Tormenta. Dangerous spot for a set piece. It was Williams there just a little bit late, as Micheletto did win that ball. And it'll be Coutinho to stand over this set piece. Chance to put one in the box. This one's punched out by Cleveland. Goes all the way back here for Gomez. Gomez, another long ball over the top. And it's won back here by Lansing, a chance to break. Minzinga now on the ball. Trying to get by Coutinho, unable to do so. Midway through this first half now in Statesboro, still goalless. 2 shots so far for Tormenta, none for Lansing. It's been pretty even possession. About 54% to Tormenta as they gain some more time on the ball here. Nate Miller, the coach of Lansing Ignite, was talking about Tormenta. He says it's a team that's gotten a lot of results in a lot of really close matches, but they're able to finish the deal when the game is close and in the balance. Now is Charlie Dennis moving forward. Dennis trying to get around his defender. Coutinho now. Play back for Gomez, who takes a rip, and it's well wide. And a goal kick upcoming for Stefan Cleveland. Back to what Nate Miller was talking about, Tormenta. They've gotten a lot of results in close matches going back to their last home match here at Tormenta Park in Irk Russell Park. They got a late goal by Charlie Dennis to give them that result. It was a match in which John Millerese would have said they would have been bummed not to get 3 points a few weeks back to a 10-man Toronto FC 2 side. They were able to scrap one out late there. They got a result last week, even though they may not have had as many chances as Madison had. But Nate Miller says it's been very similar to their season, just Lansing hasn't quite gotten the same results that Tormenta has, and the reason for 8 more points for Tormenta than what Lansing has currently. So far, a fairly even affair so far. This one's deflected out by Micheletto, a throw in on the near side. Gomez now for Antley. Gomez gets it back. Micheletto trying to build an attack. Coutinho plays it back for Viñals. Here's Coutinho. He gets it right back for Micheletto. Switch of the field now as Antley makes a run. Antley on the right side of the box, and it goes all the way through. A good attacking run there by Connor Antley down that right side, as Pablo Jara will get a chance here to possess and distribute. You can see how important of a player Connor Antley is for this side, getting into the attack, also being a big part of the back line. So both fullbacks really for Tormenta getting into the attack, Arslan and Antley, as Arslan gets by Williams here, at least for the moment. Centrally here for Coutinho. Dennis for Arslan, and he couldn't quite get a touch on it. And he would have been offside anyway, but still a good attacking play there by Tormenta. So they're slowly here building some momentum. Lansing still looking for their first shot here. Here's Gomez in the middle of the park. His 8th start on the season. Five changes in the side here tonight for Lansing from their 2-2 draw against North Texas. It was Manzingen and Bruce that scored the 2 goals for Lansing at home. They did get 1 point against North Texas last Saturday. It's taken away here by Morel. And Koifik able to get on the end of the pass looking for Coutinho. There was Morel. Manzingen now coming forward. Manzingen wide. Williams, a low cross. Couldn't quite get it to Lopez Espin, and will go out for another goal kick. Fans follow South Georgia Tormenta and the rest of USL League One all season long on ESPN Plus, home to the USL, MLS, UFC, the US Open Cup, and more. Join the over 2 million sports fans who have already discovered ESPN Plus and watch League One live every week. Sign up today at ESPNplus.com. Plenty of action coming to you on ESPN Plus. U.S. Open Cup is back this week for its third round. Forward Madison will be the lone USL League One side playing. They'll travel to St. Louis, and then a busy week of USL League One action, maybe the most congested it has been upcoming. We'll tell you more about that at halftime. It's been a fun start to the season here in USL League One, the inaugural season of USL League One. Tormenta and North Texas that have been out in front of everybody here early on, but everybody else just kind of waiting in the wings, and any sort of winning streak seems like it'll put you right back into the playoff picture. Koifik now. Lopez Espin now on it. Taken away here by Knutson, and Gomez now. Pushes it forward for Morel. Now it's Charlie Dennis. I'm talking with John Millerese about Charlie Dennis. They brought him a little bit more centrally, and that's why he's become a little bit more dangerous. He has that difficult matchup because of his size, strength, and pace, and really a dynamic player for John Millerese. Has 2 goals and an assist to his name. Player of the week in week 7. Just part of that top 4 there for Tormenta. Now it's a chance for Lansing to break forward. Lopez Espin will run after this one, and it's cleared away by Arslan. Lopez Espin picks the sideboard there and leaves a dent in it. And it will be, looks like a throw-in coming here for Lansing. Half hour gone here from Statesboro, Georgia. Williams looking for somebody. Williams and Micheletto going after it. We'll stay here with Lansing. Another throw in here from Williams. He takes this one quicker. Koifik for Gomez. Oshobani now into the box for Menzingen. Gomez again. Koifik now coming forward. He let one rip well wide. Very similar shot, although the last one was on frame, but to what Pablo Jara saw last week from J.C. Banks. This one, no need to save. Pablo Jara will get things started again here with a goal kick. Throw in here for Tormenta. Possession now increasing a little bit more in terms of Tormenta FC here. They've had a little bit more of the ball, a little bit more of the game as well. Lansing still looking here for their first shot. They got off to a bit of a quick start last week. Their 2 goals were scored before North Texas had one, so they had a 2-0 advantage, unable to hold on to that one. They've had leads in 2 of the last 3 games. This resulted in 3 straight draws. Now as Lopez Espin plays it forward, he had a man running forward, couldn't find him. Now a chance to spring free Williams. Williams into the box. And if not for that intervention, a free header there at the back post for Lansing, it would have been. A good defense here by Tormenta. Oshobani now for Gomez. Get it wide now for Hollingsworth. Trying to build an attack once again is Lansing Ignite FC. Koifik. Fricky around for Lillard. And now it's Hollingsworth. Tormenta wins it back, and they're looking forward here. Vinyals now will play it back. As Micheletto picks it up pretty deep. Finds Gomez. Trying to get it forward for Morrell. The flag does go up. Cleveland came out, but the flag was up very quickly there by the side official. So nearly a chance there for Tormenta. And he did leave just a few moments early. Cleveland was there ready to come out and intervene if he needed to. The three loanees recently into the side for Lansing Ignite FC, part of an alliance with Chicago Fire to share technical resources this season and even get a chance for some loanees. But obviously Chicago can take them back whenever they do please. A chance for Lillard and Cleveland to get some playing time here in USL League One. Micheletto switches it now for Antley. Antley for Gomez. Charlie Dennis. Here's Gomez again. Coutinho. A lot of orange jerseys making it difficult. Antley did leave a few moments too early. And once again called offside. Good job by Lansing keeping that line there on the back between the three center backs. And Koifik, Fricky, and Lillard there from right to left. .36 minutes gone now, and Lansing still looking here for their first shot. Excuse me, they do have one shot, but they're always looking for more. So they get it wide for Williams again. Williams has it deflected. Aura will take it on a bounce. No trouble. The goalkeeper with 17 saves this season for Tormenta FC. Micheletto there for Gomez. And two stout defensive performances here early on. As they get it forward now. Morrell on the ball. Morrell looking to create something. It's cut out there by Fricky and cleared back downfield. Lopez Espin able to hold it up for the moment. And singing, but he gets it taken away by Micheletto. Vinyals for Arslan. Vinyals now for Coutinho, and he gets sandwiched there in the middle. Somehow gets a pass away as Vinyals gets taken down and a whistle is blown. Grant Lillard can't believe it. Tormenta tried to take it quickly, but Joshua Encarnacion will bring play back here and hold it for just a moment. So take a look at what transpired here. Coutinho there somehow got a pass away, and it was Lillard coming in. Vinyals went to the ground. Lillard maybe just thought it was good shoulder-to-shoulder contact. The referee having none of that. So another free kick here from a similar distance as we saw earlier. This one a little bit more central though. Just about straight on. Gomez standing over it. Gomez in his first season with Tormenta FC. And he takes this one in the middle of the box. Coutinho a header, and he steers it wide of Cleveland in goal, and a goal kick upcoming. Looking for the latest USL League One news and content? Follow at USL League One on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for exclusive access and updates. So Cleveland gets play restarted. The referee did not like that grab of the jersey by Micheletto. Now Lansing tries to bring it forward once again. Lopez Espin now. Gets it taken away by Connor Antley. There he does it in the attack, and he does it on the back line as well. Knutson here for Arslan. Nearing halftime here from Irk Russell Park in Statesboro, Georgia. Thanks for tuning in here on ESPN Plus on this Saturday night, Memorial Day weekend here across the United States. Gomez to give away in the midfield. Serda. Looking to play forward as Malshobani was taken down, and the ref just tells him to pick himself up. So play continues now. Arslan now. Micheletto will play it back. Tormenta trying to build on the 4 shots they have so far to Lansing's 1. But both these midfields have been tough to play through. The back lines have stood stout as well. We'll see what the halftime adjustments will be from Coach Nate Miller of Lansing, John Millerese for Tormenta. Any little tweaks they can make. Hold up play here from Lansing. A whistle blown and a yellow card will be issued. The first of the match, this one to Marco Micheletto. His second in as many weeks. He had one last week for time wasting. And we'll take another look at this yellow card. And I think it was after the play. There as Micheletto had some extracurriculars there with Lopez Espin, but that will be a yellow card for Marco Micheletto. So something to watch here as we continue. Williams lays it forward, it's deflected out. And this will be a Lansing Ignite FC corner. First corner of the night for Lansing as we near halftime. Malshobani will take it. Left foot towards the near post and low, and it's cleared away. And it's sent all the way back to Cleveland in goal. And once again, Lansing will try to play out here from the back. Ivo Cerda. Funnels all the way back now to Hara. Anley looking to get it forward there. Charlie Dennis was playing a little 1-2 with. And it's out now for another Tormenta throw. Vignals now for Micheletto and getting it right back. And unless somebody really wants to push bodies forward, 0-0 looks like it'll be our halftime score. About 30 seconds left. Doesn't seem like there'll be much stoppage time. Puts it wide here for Arslan. Williams intervenes, and it will be a throw in here for Lansing as we are nearing halftime. He gets it in. And the referee will blow his whistle. Halftime, so no stoppage time. Here from Statesboro, Georgia, it is halftime presented by Optum Healthcare, where our score is 0-0. It's been 4 shots for Tormenta, just 1 for Lansing Ignite, 1 shot on target. That goes to Tormenta. But aside from that, not a whole lot in the first 45. We'll see what we get, though, in the second 45. 0-0 is our score. We'll be right back for halftime here from Tormenta Park.
Kick your internet into high gear with Bullet Broadband, a division of Bullet Telephone Cooperative. Hey, I'm John Scott, General Manager of Bullet Telephone and the new Bullet Broadband. Bullet Broadband offers the fastest internet speed in Georgia with managed Wi-Fi and speeds up to 1 gig. And if you're a business owner, we didn't leave you out. We can help increase productivity with computer networking, cloud hosting, custom emails, and the highest internet speeds around. Kick your internet into high gear and see what Bullet Broadband can do for you.
The Clubhouse in Statesboro, Southeast Georgia's best place to play. The Clubhouse in Statesboro, where fun is done.
We are world changers. We learn by doing, and our training prepares us for direct impact in our field. We are scholars. Even as undergrads, we work alongside our faculty to solve challenges facing our region, our state, and our world. We are leaders, experts, working with business and government partners for economic growth. This is Georgia Southern University, and we are the Eagle Nation.
A sports injury can stop you in your tracks. At Optum Orthopedics, our specialized physicians and staff use advanced orthopedic procedures with one specific goal in mind: to get you back to you. If you have a sports injury, request an evaluation. Experience the Optum difference.
Back back here at halftime between South Georgia Tormenta and Lansing FC. Let's get into our halftime look at the schedules here upcoming. We will start here with Tormenta. A road match upcoming against Greenville Triumph is next. That is a week from today on the road. And then 4 straight home games for South Georgia Tormenta, so they will not be going very far for quite some time. That has to feel good for Coach John Milleracey and Tormenta FC, as they are right up there at the top of USL League One. And as for Lansing Ignite, they will hit the road for 3 straight, starting in Madison next Saturday, then trip north of the border to Toronto, to Greenville, and then back home for a midweek showdown with Toronto FC2, followed by a Saturday night in Lansing against Orlando City Bees. So they will have to become road warriors here upcoming in the next few weeks. And upcoming on Wednesday, one of the biggest matches for a USL League One team so far this season in the US Open Cup. It'll be Forward Madison heading to St. Louis to take on St. Louis FC, one of the top teams in the USL Championship. That will be 8 Eastern on Wednesday, May 29th, right here on ESPN+. And of course, that $25,000 to Forward Madison for being the last League One team. So now let's check out what's going on around USL.
Phoenix coming out the other way. Junior Fleming's leading the charge. Numbers forward for Phoenix. John trying to go back for Flemings. Flag stays down, back across, solo!
We're underway right off the bat. Here's Justin Dillon moving up the middle. He's going to push that ball wide toward Gonzalez. Gonzalez, a first touch cross back inside for Dillon, and a goal! Less than 10 seconds!
Poku slicing through. Quadro Poku scored! Tejada again!
Lomas kicks it to his right, crosses it underneath Miller, and it's knocked away. Spangenberg deflects it, laying out and making the save.
It's a great save again. It's acquired a backstage pass. Doyle recovers. Aduro 1-0.
Go to work to the byline, crossing in. It's a goal! Again, Jerome Kiesewetter.
It's Breiter! What a hit!
It's electric. Into the box, a strike, and a goal.
Kiesewetter knocked away by Zell.
What an egg for Bryce Myers.
Most dangerous player, perhaps in USL League One. Pepe curls! Ricardo Pepe, brilliance!
Looking to get that right foot off for an incredible one-handed save by Kevin Silva.
Developing situation, Jones. Jones on the move, Jones with a shot! Rips it off the right post. Another opportunity, and the strike is true.
JC Banks now, letting it rip from deep. What a save by Hara!
Cablante back of the net. 42nd minute.
Forward the second go, falls through, saved by Fitzgerald. Oh, what a stop.
So an entertaining week across USL League One. A whole lot of action there for you. Some great saves, some great shots as well in USL League One and in the championship. So now we go to some news and notes. Some streaks have come to a close. Lansing, their draw with North Texas last Saturday means that North Texas's 5-game win streak came to a close there. Orlando also, their first 2 League One wins over Toronto and Richmond. And of course, Ricardo Pepe scoring that free kick against Lansing last week. He is a league-leading 5 goals. And then Devin Jamga scoring 2 goals in the 4-0 defeat of Chattanooga last week. in Tucson. And then here is your team of the week. Of note here in this match tonight, Coutinho, Gomez, Antley, and Hara. So 3 Tormenta FC players in the team of the week. Jamga, though, getting that player of the week honor as well. Take a look at our goals leaders. Joe Gallardo with 4, but it's Ricardo Pepi with 5 that has been the difference. And those 5 goals just in 4 games for Ricardo Pepi. Scored a hat trick in his first professional game against Chattanooga, but Joe Gallardo has been very, very important for what Richmond has done so far this season. Those are through Wednesday. And the saves leaders, Akira Fitzgerald leading the way with 29, Alex Mangels and Julian Schade there as well. Akira Fitzgerald right there out in front with 29 saves. He's been very, very good for Richmond kickers so far this season. Pablo Haro, though not on this list, although he has had a fantastic season for Tormenta. And we take a look at the scoreboard. A couple of these matches, the top 2 there during the midweek. Orlando City B getting their 2nd win, as mentioned just a few moments ago. North Texas also knocking off Forward Madison. It was Toronto FC 2 getting their first home win in their first home match over FC Tucson. And then Chattanooga, that's actually 1-0, so a very late winner for Chattanooga over Greenville Triumph at SC. That one was, I was looking at it when it was in the 89th, it was still 0-0, but Chattanooga, a late winner, so 3 very, very big points for Chattanooga. And upcoming, I mentioned earlier, a very busy schedule. And there you have it, 6 games upcoming from Wednesday through Saturday. Lansing Ignite will be on the road to Forward Madison. South Georgia Tormenta on the road to Greenville on Saturday as well. We will send it to a break. We'll be right back. Second half upcoming from Tormenta Park.
A sports injury can stop you in your tracks. At Optum Orthopedics, our specialized physicians and staff use advanced orthopedic procedures with one specific goal in mind: to get you back to you. If you have a sports injury, request an evaluation. Experience the Optum difference.
Your future is within reach at Georgia Southern.
Discover one vibrant university with 3 distinctive campuses
and a world full of possibilities.
You'll be part of a proud legacy of academic excellence and innovation.
Expand your horizons with more opportunities than you've ever imagined and become your most exceptional self.
It's time to spread your wings. Come join us at Georgia Southern.
Come join us at Georgia Southern.
Come join us at Georgia Southern.
The Clubhouse in Statesboro, Southeast Georgia's best place to play. The Clubhouse in Statesboro, where fun is done.
Back here in Statesboro, Georgia, halftime at Tormenta Park, Russell Park. It is 0-0 between Tormenta and Lansing Ignite FC. We'll take a look at those highlights. No goals to show you, but still a few chances for each side. It's been 4 shots for Tormenta, only 1 for Lansing Ignite. As we got things started, and early on, it was actually Lansing that they had a few chances. It's been a physical affair here between these two sides. Moshe Bani going down in the box, no call. And then it was Coutinho weaving his way in. A good save by Stefan Cleveland kept this match 0-0. Hard shot there with his left foot. He was weaving through defenders. And it was Gomez taking one from deep, really not troubling Stefan Cleveland. This one, a very good chance for Tormenta. Just a little bit too far behind Alex Morel. A little bit too far in front of Vignals, who was making a run into the box as well. Hoyfick then a shot from deep, not really doing much. And overall, not a whole lot of grade A chances in this half as Morel was called offside there. So both sides looking to create a little bit more on the attack here in the second half. As Morel had another chance, trying to cut it back for Dennis, but Fricky was there to cut it out. As we was nearing the half, the header there by Coutinho was wide. As we take a look at the halftime stats, just 5 shots between these two sides. Tormenta with 60% possession there in that first half. They've been trying to go forward. You see by those 3 offside calls and the 1 yellow card to Marco Micheletto. Aside from that, though, both these teams looking to spice up this second half a little bit, looking for a result as Tormenta is looking for their 3rd straight win, and Lansing Ignite just trying to get back into the win column. 5-game winless run in the league. So the teams will switch sides. It'll now be Tormenta going left to right, Lansing Ignite FC going right to left. We'll see what this second 45 has in store. It didn't take too long for either of these sides to score in the second half of their respective matches last week. So we'll see what this second half brings. Tormenta starts in possession. And we'll see what the home team has in store here on their home pitch. But as Nate Miller said during the week, he wants to bring his game to all these road venues as well. He thinks it can travel, playing at home on what is technically a baseball field or here at Tormenta Park. But as Miller was also saying about Tormenta, they've gotten results in close matches. They've been able to just find something to get them over the line and get them 3 points here, especially in the past 3 games. But for Lansing, it's all about closing, and the message to the team this week was, by Nate Miller, was it's all in the details. Every detail matters. They have to negate the weapons up top. That's what they were saying. It's pushed over the boards there on the side. Arslan and Maushobani. He's kind of saying, what's going on there? We take another look at this. The boards there pretty close to the pitch. He took a tumble there for a moment. And it goes out for a goal kick. Hara gets it back in play, looking for Dennis. The tall frame of Charlie Dennis standing at 6'2" right there in the midfield for Tormenta. Williams will try to keep it in, and he does. Comes away with it, and he'll play it back here for Phelps. Tormenta trying to come forward here. Arslan, a shot, it was deflected. Morel couldn't quite get on it, and Cleveland was able to grab it, and now they're just fighting for some sort of position there at the top of the box. Ivo Serta now on the ball. The Michigan man played 4 years in Ann Arbor for head coach Shaka Daly. Now I guess he's in enemy territory playing in Lansing. Dennis plays it forward for Morrell, but it's Cleveland who will come out quick off his line and take it out of his grasp. Hollingsworth trying to spring free Minzingen. It's cleared away by Phelps, and a throw here in the attacking third coming for Lansing. Lansing trying to spark something here early on in this second half. A long ball over the top, looking for Hollingsworth. He couldn't quite keep it in play. The only 2 wins of the season so far for Lansing have come against the Richmond Kickers. Back on March 30th to open the season, and then on April 13th, scored 3 goals in both of those wins. But they've already played Richmond all 3 times, so they will not see the Kickers again unless they meet in the playoffs. So Lansing looking for a win over a new side. I guess you could say it starts here tonight in Tormenta, as that's who's up next on the schedule for them. As Arslan gets into the box. Arslan now slips for the moment. Micheletto now, a switch of the field. Looking for Connor Antley, couldn't quite get a hold of that one. Hollingsworth will now play it upfield, but it's Phelps coming into the attack to win it back for Tormenta. Charlie Dennis now, trying to get it inside there for Morrell. It's Coutinho now, playing it for Antley. Antley towards the back post, but over everything and out for a goal kick. Some more positive moments here for Tormenta FC, as they try to find an opener. Both sides still looking for that opening goal. So the late winner for Chattanooga in the Chattanooga-Greenville match, scored by Eamon Zayed there in the 90th minute. A very, very late winner at home for the Red Wolves. So that has moved them even on points with Greenville and Richmond at 11, but they are still in 5th place due to goal differential. But the points is what Chattanooga will take here, as we are about a quarter of the way through the USL League One season. As Minzingen goes down, no whistle, a clean tackle from Antley, but it did go off of Antley for a throw-in. The referee did not like the spot the throw-in was taken there by Reese Williams. And as Williams gets play restarted here. For Gomez in the middle, but it's taken away by Dennis. They give away in the midfield, and a chance now for Dennis to move forward. Gomez, a push from behind, a whistle blown, as Tormenta wanted to take it quickly, but his teammate was not looking. And it looks like he is still down on the play. We'll see where the referee brings us one back to, because it was taken right away, the free kick was. Looks like that's Charlie Dennis down, and now finally getting back up. Let's take a look at what happened here. It was Dennis coming forward. A little forearm to the lower back there by Gomez. Drew the whistle. But because they played it so quickly, I think it was Morrell or Micheletto that was not looking. And it was just played out now for a Lansing throw. But Tormenta will get it right back. Till Serta wins it back. And Micheletto has to be careful. He's already on a yellow. Serta is down, grabbing his left ankle. And a big decision coming now from Joshua Encarnacion, and Micheletto, I think, trying to talk him out of something. He needs to be very, very careful there as the referee takes a look at Serta, who is down on his back. And we'll see what the decision is here. Let's take a look at what happened. Serta was fighting for it. And it was a little bit of a late challenge by Micheletto. Conversation still going on between Encarnacion and Micheletto. Now was the trainer onto the field to tend to Serta. So it looks like Micheletto will get away without that second yellow. It's Grant Lillard trying to plead his case to Encarnacion, with Serta still down. I'll take this moment to tell you the USL unveiled its elite youth platform, USL Academy. This allows clubs at all levels across the USL to develop its local youth and compete at the highest level across the United States, including the USL Academy Cup. For more information, visit uslsoccer.com/academy. Now as Serta is back up on his feet, he jogs off for the moment. This play gets restarted here. Lillard on the ball now. Serta waiting to come back on. And he is waved back on by the referee. And a throw in to be taken by Hollingsworth here for Lansing. Hollingsworth looking for Malshobani, and it will go out of play. He might have taken a stray hand or forearm to the face there as he is down. It was Joshua Phelps and Malshobani going after it. Let's take a look at what happened here. Yeah, just a stray, looked like elbow there by Phelps. And he's still down. Now the trainer all of a sudden becoming quite busy here for Lansing here in the past few moments. Malshobani out of South Africa. Came up in the youth system of the Kaiser Chiefs, a big club out of Johannesburg, South Africa. Was the Lansing Ignite FC Player of the Month as well. A goal and an assist to his name so far this season in league play. Hara puts this back into play. Cleveland now has to come out and clear it back downfield. And you wonder what the substitution will be for either side when it comes, or if it comes. Coutinho now coming forward, gets it wide for Morel. Alex Morel, a low cross. As Micheletto was coming across, though, Cleveland was able to scoop it up. And now Lansing may be a chance to counter here. Micheletto tracking back. Has to be careful with that yellow card. Picked it up in the 42nd minute. Now a chance for Lansing to play it back. A little bit more of a lively start to this second half. Both teams trying to chase those 3 points at stake here tonight. A draw by Tormenta here tonight would keep North Texas at the top of the league before their trip to Toronto on Wednesday. It's played over the top for Lopez Espin, but Hara quick off his line. It looks like the flag stayed down on that occasion. That was Antley coming into the attack. Continuing his run, but they lay it back for Dennis. Dennis, a chip over the top. Looking for Micheletto, and he has his shot blocked, and then it's cleared away. Cleveland quick off his line again. Micheletto just couldn't quite get his feet underneath him. A great chance, maybe the best of the match so far for Tormenta. That was Minzingen coming forward, a heavy challenge. He goes down. The whistle is blown. And a yellow card issued to Dalton Knudsen. So bodies flying all over the field here in the first about 13 minutes of this second half. So Minzingen, the Brazilian, goes down. A heavy challenge there by Knudsen. So we take a look at this chance here from Micheletto, and it was just barely a fingertip put on that. And then it was cleared away, and there was the challenge there by Knudsen, maybe just a second too late. And it was Gomez stands over this set piece near midfield. It's over everyone, out for a goal kick. The whistle was blown anyway. And Hara will play this one quickly. Vinyals gets it wide. Here's Micheletto. Vinyals again. Tormenta maybe just wants to slow things down for a moment as they get it down the right for Antley here. Antley keeps it in, gets by Hollingsworth, centers it, the shot by Coutinho. Not sure if that took a deflection. It did not, and it will be a goal kick. Some more positive moments here coming for Tormenta. But now it's Lansing trying to come back quickly on the counter. Minzingen keeps his feet. Keeps his feet again. Arslan, though, shoulder right to the back. The whistle blows. And a set-piece opportunity for Lansing here on the right flank in the 61st minute. Be Mashabani to stand over this free kick. Vinyals and Arslan make up the two-man wall. Fairly good angle to whip this ball in. It'll be an in-swinger. Mashabani into the middle. It's punched out by Hara. Mashabani will chase it down and keep possession as Williams now sends it back in. Headed along. A chance here on the side here from Fricky, but he was offside. The flag up there on the far side. A good chance there on the second ball in by Lansing after that free kick. Here's Coutinho. A yellow card by Knudsen a few moments ago. Dennis. As Morel gets shoved down, it's played back for Cleveland, who has to play low. Dennis keeps it in. It's Tormenta now probing forward. Plenty of orange jerseys here behind the ball. Gomez now. Gomez gets it wide for Antley, trying to run under it, and it's deflected out. All right, it will be a goal kick. So Cleveland will take this one short. Jackson able to clear it over his head to Vignals. Plenty of room there in the middle. Another ball over the top looking for Morrell, and he was called offside once again. About a half hour there with stoppage time left to play. Still looking for our opening goal here in South Georgia. Statesboro, Georgia, and Tormenta Park. Josh Eastern and our crew here with you on ESPN+. Willard plays it forward for Gomez, who gets it wide here for Hollingsworth. Not on the same page there with Minzingen. Zahara will distribute downfield once again. Dennis was able to keep that in. Coutinho gets it wide for Micheletto. If he can win the race to it, he will. Koifik is there as well. Micheletto. Vignals couldn't quite get his feet right. Gomez gives it away. And now it's Williams on the ball. Williams coming forward. A strong challenge, the whistle blows. And this one will go to Lansing. Take a look at Williams going down. Vignals did get the ball, but a bit of a heavy challenge in there as well. So here's Lillard. Lillard carrying it forward. Chicago FC, Aloni gets it back. He gets pushed down and the whistle blows. Lansing's been saved by the whistle a few times here tonight, but I think Encarnacion has been very fair in what he has called. Tormenta always looking to get out on the break. They want to control the game, but they also have scored 13 goals this year, so not afraid to put it in the back of the net. Both these teams with 13 goals. Minzingen now. He'll let it rip. There's no bend back towards goal, and it's out for a goal kick. Who's up? Who's down? Where does your club sit? Find out every Monday in the official USL League One Power Rankings, only on USLLeague1.com. And we will get our first substitution of the match. It'll be Marco Micheletto coming out. It'll be Mikey Rowe coming in. Micheletto with that yellow card to his name. I think John Millerese wants to keep him eligible for next week's matchup. It'll be a road matchup at Greenville. He nearly picked up that second yellow just a few moments ago. Now is Mikey Rowe into the action. His third season with Tormenta. A throw in here on the near side. Mikey Rowe, his 7th game so far this season. He's seen action in league play. And as Lansing comes forward here. Now Shobani in the middle of the park. It's back for Lillard. Finds Gomez. It's a wide for Hollingsworth now, looking for an angle to cross. Instead he looks back. Hollingsworth against Antley. Antley wins it at least for the moment, and it will be a goal kick. Good battle here on this near side between Antley and Hollingsworth. Another look at this battle. Both of them just going hard for the ball there. Looking for Charlie Dennis. He's out for a throw in here on the near side. So one of those top 4 attackers here for Tormenta out of this match due to substitution in Marco Micheletto. It's a front 4 though that Nate Miller was praising, saying it'd be tough to stop them and they have to contain them, and I think it's safe to say so far they have. Played forward, over the top for Antley. In advanced position now is Connor Antley. And Cleveland showing off his arm a little bit, trying to spring free Minzingen. Good distribution here. Minzingen trying to get by Phelps, and it's Hara off his line. A very good opportunity there, though, for Lansing. All started in the back from Cleveland. Gomez for Vinyals. Vinyals, now Morel. Coutinho gets it wide for Arslan. Tormenta trying to get this one right. Coutinho for Dennis. Chipped forward now. Here's Morel. Brings it back. A header in the middle by Vinyals. It's headed, it's saved. And it looks like the flag was going to go up. They'll keep play moving though, but still a very good opportunity there for Tormenta to try to put one in the back of the net. As we take another look at this replay, Morel is putting it right back in the mixer. It was Vinyals. No, he was actually kept on side as the Lansing player was still out of play. Right there on the end line. Nonetheless, it was saved by Cleveland, so it's a moot point, but a good opportunity for Tormenta. We have 20 minutes left, and we're still looking for that opening goal. Here's Lillard. Lillard has it deflected. Charlie Dennis now. Coutinho gets it forward for Rowe. It's taken away, though, by Fricky. Hollingsworth, and it looks like a sub is getting ready on the near side. Looks like that's Nick Moon. Now it's Antley. It's wide now for Jad Arslan. Morel brings it forward once again here for Tormenta. Coutinho. This back line been tough to crack here tonight for Tormenta so far. Who can Tormenta turn to find that opening goal? And if Tormenta is going to attack like this, we'll see if Lansing can spark a counterattack. Morel now for Dennis. Vinyals. I think that's every orange jersey here behind the ball now. Morel trying to find some room, almost running into his teammate Rowe. It's wide now for Antley. Dennis now for Coutinho. Now it's Dennis. Good intervention by Hollingsworth, and he's able to just get kind of a toe poke on it and get it away. Minzingen wins it back. Vinyals takes him down. And the fans voicing their displeasure with Joshua Encarnacion. As Stefan Cleveland feels the need to come all the way out and have his voice be heard, as Nick Moon will be that substitution coming on. And it will be Hollingsworth coming out. So A bit of an attacking substitution here by Nate Miller. Nick Moon, a player that can really play anywhere. He has a goal to his name so far this season. Product out of UW Milwaukee. A fairly like-for-like substitution. He's played forward, looking for Moon. Moon, he gets a piggyback right there from Antley. The whistle blows, and it will be a free kick. So Nick Moon into the game and already causing havoc here for this back line of Tormenta. Moon was just trying to go right by him. Antley tried to cut him off. And Encarnacion was having none of that. Shabani will stand over this again. This will be an outswinger, though, with his left foot. It's swung into the middle, headed away. Looks like Dennis got his head to it. Williams now. With his left foot into the box and cleared again. And then all the way through. Did it take a deflection? It looks like it did. It will be a corner kick. And another substitution here, this time for Tormenta. It'll be Mike O'Sullivan coming on. Jad Arslan will be replaced.
Substitution for Tormenta. Number 18, Michael O'Sullivan. Is coming on the field for number 21, Jad Arslan.
Sullivan makes his first appearance here for Tormenta in league play this season. The first thing he is tasked with is to defend at this corner. 15 minutes plus stoppage time left here in Statesboro. It's swung in towards the back post. Headed away for the moment. Lillard has it at his feet, and it's finally cleared away. But Lansing does keep possession. Nick Moon will send it back in. It's headed along looking for Lillard, and he will not be able to keep it in play. Are looking to take this quick. So now one sub remaining for Tormenta, 2 for Lansing. Still some very attack-minded substitutions on the bench for Lansing. Steve St. Duke is in the squad tonight on the bench, but here's Alex Morrell. Morrell trying to cut it back. He does, and it's cleared over the bar. Nervy moments at the back. He was looking for Mikey Rowe. Williams was able to clear it. And this will be another Tormenta FC corner brought to you by the Sack Company. But first, let's take a look at what just happened here with Morrell cutting it back. Maybe a little too hard there for Rowe as he couldn't get his foot on it. Lucky for Williams, he cleared that crossbar. There is Steve St. Duke coming into the match now for Lansing. And it's Rafa Menzingen coming out. So now 2 subs apiece for either side. And here is the corner from Tormenta. Played short towards the top. There's St. Duke. And now a chance to break. Moshabani. Big deflection there, and it's won back here by Tormenta. Played forward for Morrell. Some mishap at the back, and it's finally cleared by Lansing. Some nervy moments there by Lansing Ignite. Let's take a look at this whole sequence here. Coutinho played it forward for Morrell. Lillard got a touch to it. Cleveland pushed it away. Lillard kind of a half clearance, but finally it was cleared all the way. Here's St. Duke. Trying to come forward and show some pace. The Haitian Youth International. Now Gomez. His orange jersey's in the box, but plenty more blue jerseys coming back, including Vinyals, who takes it away. Antley now. And Lillard takes down Morrell. The whistle blows, a free kick. So will we get a late winner? We've already seen one tonight in USL League One play with Eamon Zayed for Chattanooga, getting a late home winner against Greenville Triumph SC. What does this last 11 minutes plus stoppage time have in store here tonight in Statesboro? It's chipped over the top, headed away, looking for O'Sullivan. Trying to find Coutinho, but Fricky there to clear. Here's Antley. And it's out for a throw. Give credit to Lansing for at least holding strong through these 80 minutes without Grant Stoneman, one of their stalwarts. He hasn't missed a minute all season coming into tonight's match, but unable to play due to yellow card accumulation with his 5 so far. There's Charlie Dennis. Centrally for Rowe, he'll play it back. Here's O'Sullivan. Now it's Gomez. Looking for Connor Antley. Cross into the box. Didn't quite get there. Celso will clear. Celso trying to win it back instead. It's Gomez. Now Vinyals. Coutinho trying to find something coming forward now for Tormenta. Wide for O'Sullivan. And a big tackle there, O'Sullivan. And it's taken quickly here by Lansing. The referee says the ball was moving. Reese Williams here with looked to be a pretty heavy challenge. Very clean though, until O'Sullivan though did commit a foul there in the end. And I'm sure the assembly line is sitting on pins and needles right now at Ozone's Brew House with 9 minutes plus stoppage time left here in Statesboro, rooting on Lansing Ignite from home tonight. Right back to Phelps. Gomez coming forward now. Not on the same page as Charlie Dennis. A goal kick. Here Stefan Cleveland will set it down and put it back in play. With Chicago Fire counterpart Grant Lillard. It's out of play here for a throw. Lansing trying to find something coming forward. Gomez now to go through for Lillard. Here's Nick Moon on the near side. Moon coming forward. Right off the chest there of Phelps. Morrell running at Koifik. Morrell turning Koifik around now. Plays it forward for Mikey Rowe. Vinials finds Gomez. The crowd urging Tormenta on here. Antley able to keep it in on the near side. Antley with his left foot chips it in. Cleared away. Only as far as Gomez. Now Vinials. And it's cut out. It's deflected around. Back into the box. A diving save by Cleveland. A much needed intervention by the goalkeeper. And now it's played forward for Lopez Espin. But Phelps calmly takes care of it. What a moment though at the other side. Nearly a bad deflection. Could have been the difference here. But instead, we stay at 0-0. Vinials. Now for Antley. Vinials. Gomez. Tormenta taking their time here coming forward. Dennis trying to chip it forward, and it will now go out for a goal kick. Cleveland telling his back line to stay strong here. Just over 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Lansing trying to stave off this late attack here by Tormenta. A point would push Lansing up to 10. Tormenta would move up to 18 and still in second place. This one's played forward, deflected around. Hara had to come off his line, and it will be a goal kick. Draw tonight for Lansing would put them just 1 point behind the playoff line as we speak. Still a few teams in there, however, though. They actually would drop a spot based on the win by Chattanooga tonight. Now just 4 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Vinials for Antley. And it's taken away. A chance for Lansing to come forward. And Serta was taken down right in the middle. The whistle did blow. The referee telling him to bring him back to where the foul occurred. Gomez will set the ball down. The whistle blows. And the final substitution coming. Here for Lansing Ignite, it'll be Christian Silva. An experienced player in Christian Silva, the midfielder coming on. 1 assist so far this season. Some fresh legs in here with 3 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Morel. And a hold play up here at the moment. Vinials. A little bit too far there for Alex Morel. Out for another goal kick. Played down the right flank, and it goes past the line for another throw. Tormenta quick to take it. They are pushing forward here, 4 an opening goal and would probably be the winning goal here at this point. Dangerous pass there at the back. Moon puts his head to it. He gets it back. Here's Silva. For St. Duke, and now Moon. Antley and Moon go to ground. Charlie Dennis falls down, and St. Duke now can move forward. Celso. Is there something in this here for Lansing? Silva. For Serta. Koifik. Now it's Gomez. The cross sent in. Can't get past O'Sullivan. It's headed down here for Gomez. 1 minute left. We're in the 90th minute. Stoppage time upcoming. Silva gets it wide again. And it's cleared away by Knutson. A throw in here in the attacking third for Lansing Ignite. Could they potentially steal a road win here? Williams takes the throw to Serta and gets it back. Williams cross into the box looking for Lopez Espin, just a little bit too tall for the big man in the middle. Now sent upfield. Morel gets up, trying to find something here. Morel now for Charlie Dennis. He's already scored a game winner a few matches ago. This one will go out. And it looks like this will be a corner kick, and there are 4 minutes here of stoppage time left in this match, and this corner is brought to you by the Sack Company. So 4 minutes left to find a winner here. Taken by Dennis towards the back post. Phelps had his hands all over. It looks like that was Reese Williams. And a foul is called. The ball did go in. I think some fans thought it was a goal, but that is not the case. We're about 3 minutes now left. The 4 minimum stoppage time minutes. Nick Moon. Celso. Silva. Serta now. Koifik now coming forward. Finds Moon. Moon gets it back. Nick Moon. Now for Celso. Into the box. Over everybody's head. Williams will keep it in on the right flank. He cuts it back to his right foot. Sent it again. Antley is there to clear. 2.5 minutes. The minimum of 4 is left in stoppage time. Silva. And now here is Tormenta trying to find something here. Vinyals brings it forward. Here for Dennis. Now Morel. Morel gets by Moon, gets into the box. Low cross, it's blocked. No handball. Mikey Rowe was calling for it right off of Fricky. Out for another corner. This one brought to you by the Sack Company. 1.5 minutes of the minimum of 4 minutes left. And it will be Charlie Dennis to take once again. Dennis, the in-swinger. Right into the middle. A big header there by Lansing to clear for the moment. Vinyals. And it's cleared away all the way by Fricky. Gomez. Now 1 minute left. And Dennis, offside, the flag goes up. It's sent forward. And Antley goes down. 30 seconds at the minimum of 4 remaining. Is there one more moment here in this match for Lansing as Celso goes down? The referee does not blow his whistle, and now he will, and that is all we have from Statesboro, Georgia. No goals are scored between Tormenta and Lansing, two of the best attacks in the league, showing their defensive might here tonight at Irk Russell Park. So the final score, South Georgia Tormenta FC 0, Lansing Ignite FC 0. We will be back to wrap things up, including our save of the match, coming up right after this break.
Everyone back here Friday, May 31st at 8 p.m. as your Tormenta FC 2 takes on the Charlotte Eagles.
Time when advertising was much more simple. Technology may have changed the way people live, but it offers you exciting new ways to market your business.
That's why CAC keeps up with all the latest trends in advertising methods to help you reach your customers wherever they are.
Targeted, focused internet and television advertising. CAC is your marketing partner that makes it all simple again and makes it all work together for you.
Contact us today and let's keep moving your business forward together.
A sports injury can stop you in your tracks. At Optum Orthopedics, our specialized physicians and staff use advanced orthopedic procedures with one specific goal in mind: to get you back to you. If you have a sports injury, request an evaluation. Experience the Optum difference.
Kick your internet into high gear with Bullet Broadband, a division of Bullet Telephone Cooperative. Hey, I'm John Scott, General Manager of Bullet Telephone and the new Bullet Broadband. Bullet Broadband offers the fastest internet speed in Georgia with managed Wi-Fi and speeds up to 1 gig. And if you're a business owner, we didn't leave you out. We can help increase productivity with computer networking, cloud hosting, custom emails, and the highest internet speeds around. Kick your internet into high gear and see what Bullet Broadband can do for you.
Nothing to split the two sides here tonight from Statesboro, Georgia. South Georgia Tormenta FC 0, Lansing Ignite FC 0, a point apiece for these two sides meeting for the first time in USL League One play. And let's take a look at the save of the game, brought to you by the Sack Company. It was Rafa Minsingen coming into the box. Hara, though, quick off his line. And that is the save of the match presented by the Sack Company. And now we take a look at the highlights. No goals to show you tonight, but still plenty of intriguing chances for both of these sides. It was a 0-0 affair between Tormenta and Lansing Ignite FC. We got things started early on. It was a chance for Coutinho, but a good save by Stefan Cleveland on his birthday to keep Tormenta off the board. And then it was Connor Antley into the box again with a cross. He was up in the attack for much of the night. And once again, a similar play here from Alex Morel, just couldn't quite get it past Fricky. A set piece headed on by Coutinho. This was right before the half. And then in the second half, more chances here for Tormenta. Coutinho sent one in. Here was Morel again. Cleveland there to scoop it up. Dennis, though, a chip over the top. And this one was a very big save. Micheletto was in on goal, if not for the fingertips of Stefan Cleveland. Williams was there too, but not sure he would have been able to keep out a full-footed shot there from Micheletto. And then it was Morel teeing one up for Vignals and then for Mikey Rowe, but was right into the chest of Stefan Cleveland. He was kept on side. Looks like that was Koifik there, who was right there on the end line. There was appeal for offside, but none given. And then Morrell again, he was into the box quite a bit. And this was maybe one of the better chances of the night for Tormenta, but cleared over the bar by Reese Williams. And then Morrell, once again, as this one was just tipped around, but finally able to be cleared. A lot of half chances for Tormenta. They never really had a full shot on goal. That really was dangerous. This one was maybe the most, as Cleveland really had to dive out, become Superman there to keep this match 0-0 as we go down to the full-time match stats. 11 shots for Tormenta, but none able to find the back of the net. 3 shots for Lansing, none of them on target. Tormenta did have the advantage in possession, and the 2 yellow cards for Tormenta to the 1 there for Lansing Ignite. So that is going to do it tonight for USL League One action from Statesboro, Georgia. Nothing to split Tormenta FC and Lansing Ignite FC. A busy week, though, of USL League One action coming up this upcoming week on ESPN+. So for Josh Easter and our entire crew, it finishes Lansing 0, Tormenta FC 0. Thanks for watching here tonight.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League League One cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League League One.